Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Megan, and this channel is all about the Immanuel Approach, and I'm delighted you're with me. The Immanuel Approach is simply a way of becoming aware of the presence of God who is with us, Immanuel. Psalm 100 says, we enter his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. That's a little hint that when we are in a state of gratitude, appreciation, joy, we are able to perceive the presence of God with us. And it's so transformative. So I am in a little series about my favorite things about the Immanuel Approach. And last week I shared that one of my favorite things about the Immanuel Approach is the thing. It's the incredible presence of God that I am able to become aware of with me in my daily life, like all the time, 24/7, because God is with us and in us. And that is my ultimate favorite thing about the Immanuel Approach. And so I want to invite you to share with me, what is your favorite thing about the Immanuel Approach, or your favorite things? Even if they're the same thing, let's just flood the interwebs with all of our favorite things about the Immanuel Approach. And so you can email me at emmanuelconnectionsla@gmail.com. I know it's a mouthful. It's Immanuel with an I. And let me know your favorite thing. I will share them at the end of this series to wrap up. And so today I want to share with you one of my favorite things about the Immanuel Approach, and it has been so transformative for me, and that is going inward, the inner journey, getting to know myself. And so it might catch you, might bring some curiosity to you. So let me explain a little bit about how things were before I found the Immanuel Approach. I'll be honest with you, I avoided going inward, getting to know myself 100%. Well, I didn't have the tools to do that anyway, but I avoided it like the plague because of all of the fear, the guilt, the shame, and such a deep sense of defectiveness. Something is wrong with me. I did not want to explore because I was so afraid of what I would find. Definitely hard on myself and focused on everybody else. I could fix everybody else because that helped me avoid actually facing who I was. And so I just avoided it like the plague. And the beautiful, gentle thing about the Immanuel Approach is that it is an inward journey. But the most beautiful thing is that it's an inward journey with the most loving companions you'll ever find, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So I just want to tell you how that has transformed for me. Since I have been practicing the Immanuel Approach, I have discovered that going inward, the inward journey, getting to know myself, is much easier when you have experienced the companionship of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Seeing myself through their eyes is so healing. Going to the depths of that false belief of defectiveness with them and having their presence meet me right there in that deep defectiveness has really changed everything. So now I'm getting to know myself, who I am, who God created me to be. I am facing some of the darkness that I was so afraid of, the guilt, the shame, and it's being neutralized. It's being healed with the presence of God. I'm so much more gentle with myself. I know my limitations. I know my weaknesses. I know my capacity. I never knew that. And I just was in so much denial. I'm so much more or less focused on others. And I will tell you, that's a good thing for me. You might be surprised to hear that, but as a recovering codependent, that's a huge thing. I'm more comfortable with myself. I can accept who I am. And I used to say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And guess what? That's even changed. I no longer think there is bad and ugly in me. I am able to accept with love and tenderness all the parts of me because of experiencing God's tenderness with my weaknesses, God's love for my brokenness, my woundedness, all the parts of me. It is so fun to get to know myself and to know what I like and what I don't like, to be able to, see myself through the eyes of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, to be able to take care of myself, to be able to nurture myself, to be able to nourish myself, to be aware of who God created me to be, and to become more fully human. Because guess what? That is the goal, to become more fully human like Jesus is. He is the true human. And to not be afraid of my humanity, to not be afraid of my humanness, but to accept it and embrace it. And they show me what that is like to be fully human. I have so much more joy, so much more peace. I am becoming more connected with my body. Oh my goodness, I was so disconnected with my body. And so I just want to tell you that it is one of my favorite things, this journey inward, this inner journey to knowing myself, to loving myself, because the more I love myself, the more I'm able to actually love and care for and have compassion for others. I have so much more compassion for myself. For my story, I am becoming aware of my story, a coherent story of me and my life from the womb to where I'm now, 57 years, 57 glorious years, and all of the things that have happened to shape me, I'm becoming aware of. And it is really such a beautiful journey. It's not the easiest journey, but it is such a beautiful journey because I know I am held and cared for and nurtured and nourished by Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So that's one of my favorite things about the Immanuel journey, the Immanuel approach. And so again, I want to remind you, please share with me what your favorite thing is, your favorite experience with the Immanuel approach. You can email me or you can comment. I will share at the wrap up of this series. And thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate any comments, any interaction. YouTube is a little bit hard to build a community. And so just know that I want that community feeling. And so if you want that too, let's just keep reaching out. And I enjoy being here with you all. Thank you so much for being here.